Is your business not performing at the level you expected? Do you need a business breakthrough? I'd like to talk with you about a simple and proven plan to restore profits to your business. Hi, my name is Stephen Wright. After running more than a few businesses and working with numerous business owners in many different countries, I began to see a pattern that you need to know about. This pattern is about 5 key areas that every business owner needs to keep his fingers on. This pattern relates directly to the fact that all businesses and markets cycle, and you need to know when to shift and when not to. Let me illustrate it this way. I walked into a large radio group one day that had housed over 100 people in its heyday. But those days were gone and the staff had slowly dwindled over time with the business. In the middle of a meeting, the manager and his accountant and I noticed a lack of hope in regard to the future of the business. As the meeting progressed, the accountant could not hold himself back any longer. "This place will never make any money," he blurted out with a very determined voice. And you know what? He was right. In its current state, it would not. It did not take long to discover that they were operating the business under principles and tactics that had worked well maybe 5 or 10 years ago, but not today. The market had moved on, but the business had not. After identifying the biggest problem area first, I made sweeping changes to the sales team, the sales process, and some critical accountability measures. Within 90 days, the business had turned the corner and made gains in revenues and profitability. But for most businesses today, it's not about major change. It's usually about small incremental shifts that can have a tremendous impact on your business and your bottom line. It's much like being in the cockpit of an airplane and knowing which gauges to keep your eyes on. There are so many gauges, but which one do I keep my eye on, you might say to yourself? Well, there's specifically 5 that we're going to talk about. But before we do, let me give you another example area. Whether you're in construction, manufacturing, software, or any business for that matter, you know how frustrating breakdowns or patches can be. I recall one client who was very concerned about his growing labor cost, and I know how this was negatively affecting his business. Not only was this affecting his bottom line, but the business seemed to be caught up in some kind of drama or chaos every single day. He spent most of his time fighting fires and very little time with the customers that he needed to. After some conversation, we happened upon what seemed to be a very small issue. His truck seemed to be getting a lot of flat tires, which left the driver standing around with nothing to do. Customers were waiting, routes were not being completed, and which forced everything to change for the following day. Knowing that this was a critical gauge in the business, I asked if we could estimate the cost of one truck breaking down. It turned out that one breakdown for 2 hours cost him over $4,000 per incident. And that was just the hard cost that we could calculate. This did not include the cost of customer frustration or worse yet, customer attrition. We decided to change the way he bought tires for his trucks. He not only saved money, but recaptured time that improved his labor costs by hundreds of thousands of dollars, which went directly to his bottom line. He also discovered that he and his staff had rescued a critical, important commodity, time, and less chaos every day. And this was just the starting point for that business. That's why I want to introduce you to a process that addresses the 5 key areas in your business so you can have a better bottom line, get your life and dream back. There's one thing I know, whether you're in manufacturing, construction, professional services, or whether you're in software or home services, or any other industry, it doesn't matter because each business has the same issue. You see, buying habits change, industries shift, consumers move, at least one of your competitors is adapting effectively to the changes in the marketplace. Let's face it, if markets never changed, we could put our plan and solution in place and let it remain stagnant. But the market is changing. Probably changing faster today than ever before. You know, along with the market changes, there's also the internal business challenges. Maybe like putting out the latest fire. I've heard the following too many times. Why do things never seem to go smoothly in the office? Or maybe, what is the customer complaining about on the phone this time? Or how do we find and keep great people? And why do I have to seem to get involved in every single issue? Or the big one, you know, what's going on with my cash flow? How do I make payroll this week? You see, you may even feel at times that this is the new organizational chart for your business. You feel like you're doing just about every single job in the company. As a fellow entrepreneur, I know it can feel lonely at times trying to carry the load and figure things out. What is also difficult as a business owner is the stigma, the wrong stigma, I might add, that says you're supposed to have all of the answers. This can leave you in a difficult place, especially if you don't have a confidant that you can sit with and hash things out, regroup, and prioritize. Maybe you don't need someone there consistently. Maybe you just need a few hours to get away, take a second look, and that's where I come in.
Good morning, I'm Brian Miller with Outback Deck. Before Stephen came along, our small business was struggling with many of the similar issues that you might find in other small businesses. leadership challenges, sales and marketing challenges, along with production and operations issues. After engaging Stephen, we worked through many of those problems. He was integral in helping us to understand the development of our leadership team. He was very helpful in hiring and recruiting some of our sales staff and helping us to get a metric for those guys to keep them on track. And he's worked diligently with us on our production team as well to make sure that our operations department is flowing smoothly with our sales department. I would encourage you to go to Stephen's workshop. You won't regret it.
I'd like to offer you an opportunity to join me and a small group of other business owners to take a few hours away from the office and see from a new perspective. You see, there is some good news. There is a solution that truly works. You can be more in control of your time and the end result. So the first area for business breakthrough is your offering. How do you offer your product or service to potential customers? This is where most businesses need to reconnect with the marketplace. And I want to introduce you to a specific way to reconnect with the market by seeing with new eyes where the market is headed so you can find profitable opportunities in the days ahead. The second area is your marketing, how you attract new and even existing customers to your offering. Attracting customers cost effectively is critical in an age where you can waste so much money on marketing. I've worked with media companies all over the US and want to share with you how you can get a bigger bang for your marketing dollars in 2 simple, easy steps. The third area is sales, how you find and keep customers. Closing and keeping deals is the lifeblood of any company. I want to talk with you from my personal experience with hundreds of salespeople about how you can reposition sales in such a way as to dramatically improve your closing ratios and revenues. The fourth area is operations, how you deliver on the promises your offering, marketing, and sales has made. Keeping operations flowing smoothly is critical to building a healthy, profitable company. This is usually in conflict with the way people work and the promises that everyone has made to the customer so far. I want to introduce you to an easy and simple way to find and eliminate bottlenecks in your operations to get things flowing smoothly, profitably, and keep those all-important customers happy. The fifth area is finances, the bottom line of all this work. Knowing what to focus on in the financial arena is a critical skill for most business people. I want to talk with you about what successful business owners look at and pay attention to each and every month in their finances, so you can keep a pulse on the business and not waste time looking at things that are not important. These 5 key areas, your offering, your marketing, your sales, your operations, and your finances, dramatically affect your business and how it cycles in the market. So I'm going to be doing a 2-hour business breakthrough workshop to show you what to look at that can impact your short-term and long-term in your business. At the Business Breakthrough Workshop, you'll feel like you put on a new set of glasses that lets you see differently. Some of you will see some small shifts and changes that you need to make. A few others will see some larger adjustments, while others may see some major transformations that they haven't seen before because they're too busy to take a break. If you're wondering what's in it for me, I'll tell you now. I love businesses and I love turning them around and I love the relationships. You see, I used to believe the lie that I had to figure it all out on my own, and I realized that if I believe this lie, then probably there's lots of others that believe it too. As a result of what you learn at the Business Breakthrough Workshop, you may decide that I'm the type of guy you'd like to have around to give you a fresh perspective. I've sat in your chair and I know how it feels. I've been a CEO and I've mentored CEO and business leaders, and I really, really enjoy it. I realized a while back that if there wasn't a purpose for my business, then there usually wasn't any fulfillment. And that mattered to me. I wanted to make a difference in people's lives, to have impact and influence. That's why my passion is to transform lives, one business at a time. You see, in a nutshell, I help business owners break through in their business, get their dreams back, and feel like they have a greater purpose for going to work each and every day. So I'd like to invite you to come back to our 2-hour Business Breakthrough Workshop and take some time to step back from your business. Take a moment to stop, reflect, and refresh yourself with some information that will be very valuable to you and your business. Join with other business owners as we look at the 5 specific steps that you can take in your business that will dramatically change how you feel about it. Here's just some of what I'm going to show you at the Business Breakthrough Workshop. You'll find out how to directly impact your offering and how to see with new eyes where the market is headed so you can find profitable opportunities in the days ahead. You'll find out the one offer your clients will never turn down. It's easy when you see it from their perspective. You'll find out how to see which one of your products and services are worth investing in and which ones to let fall by the wayside. You'll also find out how to impact your marketing, How to reduce your marketing dollars and get a bigger bang for your buck by taking 2 simple steps. How to create new customers and new demand while your competition loses market share. You're going to find out how to dramatically impact your sales. How to reposition your sales offer and your sales team to dramatically improve success. Find out the single most important thing you need to know about your customers. You're going to also impact your operations. We're going to talk about an easy and simple way to identify and eliminate bottlenecks in operations, as well as how to work less and make more money by looking at your company in a manner that others typically don't. And then we're going to look at your finances. What the smartest business owners are looking at each and every month on their financial reports, and how to create a financial tracking system that red flags issues, opportunities, and trends in advance. In fact, this is going to impact your whole business. You're going to see how small shifts in strategy can turn into new dollars into your bank account. Why looking at a certain part of your business in reverse makes the biggest difference in problem solving. How to increase profitability and reduce your stress. And how to lead your company to victory in any kind of economy.
Stephen Wright has been great help for Andrades. He has brought in high quality level of experience to our business, has helped us get to our highest profitability in 23 years. With his experience and his help, we are into a path of great success now.
As I stated earlier, I'm doing a business breakthrough workshop for those who need and desire a business breakthrough. This business workshop is ideal for those businesses that are 5 million or more, or perhaps have more than 10 employees. At the Business Breakthrough Workshop, you'll see a simple and proven plan to restore profits to your business. There are a lot of people out there with ideas, information, and intentions, but it's my desire that you come to a Business Breakthrough Workshop, walk out, implement, and see results in your business bank account. This workshop is packed with information, is usually $199, but as I'm doing this in Atlanta, my home base, I've reduced the cost to $79 only. You'll receive incredible value at the Business Breakthrough Workshop. You're going to receive 2 hours of practical business breakthrough strategy with myself worth over $800. You can tap into over 20 years of experience I've had in business breakthrough. Start your business profitability breakthrough with this practical teaching and training. You're also going to receive a practical presentation summary study guide worth $29. This will include keynotes from the Breakthrough Workshop. It'll be presented in such a way that you can start to look at the breakthrough tools and in workbook format so you can address your own breakthrough strategies. And lastly, you're going to receive a follow-up business breakthrough coaching session following the seminar valued at $400. This will give you a confidential review of your breakthrough takeaways, pinpoint key business areas and issues, and also you'll have an hour with me. Ask me any questions you like. Love to have a conversation with you. The total value of this is over $1,200. I've chosen 2 different locations knowing that your schedule is busy. We're going to be meeting at Rome Galleria off Cobb Parkway on Tuesday, October 10th from 10 a.m. to noon. And we're also going to have a meeting at Rome Dunwoody on Thursday, October 12th from 10 a.m. to noon. You need to enroll in advance by clicking the enroll button below. Let me stop talking for a minute though. Here's what some other people are saying about the results that they've achieved.
My name is Ryan Kirkleski, Chief Operating Officer at Excelogics. We started working with Stephen about 4 years ago, and in that time, Excelogics has more than tripled in size. Like a lot of young growing companies, we did not have processes in place to help us continue to grow and scale our organization. Stephen helped us identify and implement those processes that have continued to support the growth of our organization and have proven to be the difference in our success. So I encourage you to go to Stephen's workshop. I guarantee you'll get a lot out of it.
Hi there, my name's John Gwaltney. I'm with Outback Deck, and my business partner Brian and I have been working with Stephen for roughly 2 years. I would tell you that the reason we engaged with Stephen was we really needed some help strategically as we planned out the next couple of years of our business. We really found working with him was a very, very outstanding experience. He provided great questions for us to think through, gave us good strategy to embark upon, and then helped us sort of step by step be held accountable. And that was just really outstanding. He's creative in the way he thinks. He's piercing in his questions about both personal and professionally and where you're at, and if it's the right time to take things on, or maybe you need to hold for a little while. And I could not encourage you more to go to his seminar, workshop, participate, be engaged, and go further as with Stephen. It will pay big dividends. Thank you.
It's my desire to keep this Business Breakthrough Workshop to a small group of intimate and like-minded business owners so you have a chance to socialize and get your questions answered. In addition to all the information, strategy, training, and value you receive, I also want to offer you my personal money-back guarantee. If for any reason you do not find that this money was well spent, I'll refund it and give you your money back in full. As I stated earlier, I'll be keeping this Business Breakthrough Workshop to a small and intimate group of business owners in the $5 million plus range, or people that have maybe 10 or more employees. It would behoove you to enroll now, as I will truly be keeping this Business Breakthrough Workshop to a limited number of attendees. In order to encourage you to register now, I would like to offer an early bird special if you register before September 28th. You're going to pay only $49 and get a buddy pass for free. That's right, over $1,200 worth of value for only $49 plus a buddy pass for free. You know, you've got two decisions to make. You can either keep doing what you're doing, and we all know where that's going to take you, or you can decide to enroll now to this Business Breakthrough Workshop. You might find that there might be just some small adjustments that you might make to your business that make a huge difference. You might learn some new things. This is about investing in yourself and your business. Worst case scenario, you just might meet some new people and have a little bit of fun. Or you might find something incredible that is going to turn your business around, give you business breakthrough, and get you back to the dreams of where you started your business in the first place. I encourage you to enroll right now. I'm looking forward to meeting you at one of the two locations, Rome Galleria, Rome Dunwoody, either on the Tuesday or the Thursday at 10 o'clock. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be exciting. This is the path for your business breakthrough. I encourage you to enroll now. I look forward to seeing you. Thanks so much.